Hi, I'm Scott Richards from Antec. We're here at the CES show at the Wynn Hotel, our beautiful suite on the 55th floor. And as usual at CES, we're introducing a wide variety of new products, including new power supplies, new accessories, and other exciting new products. But one of the ones that I'd like to feature is our new concept case, the P1000. It embodies the best of Antec's both quiet computing features along with the high performance features that have become so popular in our gaming cases like the 900, the 900 II, and the 1200. The P1000 is currently in development, but we want to give some of the viewers out there at Hexus.tv a look at our current thinking and where the future of exciting and quiet gaming PCs might be going. First of all, the P1000 is shielded by a clear ABS door, so you can see the lighting effects from the fans in the front, right through the front. Because we have such great ventilation in this case, we don't have to open any air holes in the front. The door can be designed to open from the left or the right, kind of like your standard refrigerator. We have it set up this way right at the moment. And then when you get inside, you can see there's 11 drive bays, and it's completely flexible. Now, we have the bottom one already opened just to make it easier, but there's 1, 2, 3 of the 3 drive bay modules, and then 2 spaces up here that you can use for optical drives or 5 1/4. But you could also take these all the other drive bays out, and you could have, in theory, 11 optical drives here if you wanted to have a DVD authoring machine or something like that. But once the hard drive enclosure has been pulled out, you have the ability to mount either 3 hard drives using the silicon grommets, which silence the hard drive noise. And of course, that's a famous Antec feature that we've had for years in, say, for example, our P180 series. Or you could be like our Solo case, which has hard drive suspenders so that you can completely isolate the hard drive from the chassis and get down to the barest minimal noise. Now, the difference is you can mount 3 with the silicon grommets or 2 with the suspenders in each caddy. So you could have a total of 9 if you mounted with the silicon grommets all the way through. Okay, and each one of these caddies, by the way, is sealable with easily removable drive bay covers, which are filtered, and also allow venting so that you get excellent airflow again. Now, the airflow primarily comes. The input airflow primarily comes from the vents along the side, as you can see. So the air comes in here, and here, and here, and then moves back. And then we have the ventilation in the back. We have the famous, by now, Antec Big Boy fan, the 3-speed 200mm fan with blue LED lighting. Both the speed is variable. Like I say, you can set that on the outside, and you can also turn on and off the LED if you need. And then there's an additional 120mm tri-cool fan on the back for further exhaust ventilation. So the side panel easily swings out, lifts up, and removes, and is in typical Antec construction of dual-layer material for both strength and resistance to noise and vibration to help the quiet performance of the chassis. The inside is typically painted black so that it gives a very nice appearance and impression. The power supply, also typically Antec, is isolated in its own environment so that it doesn't pick up heat from the heat generating components. That keeps it very cool and very quiet. And also this chassis will work with Antec CP850, which I think I've talked to you all about before, which is our high performance special form factor power supply that gives excellent value for money invested. Looking at the back of the chassis, you'll see, as usual, room from Antec for cable management to run your cables around and keep the inside of the chassis both clean, uncluttered, and improve ventilation and airflow. There's also a toolkit here, so you can hide all your screws and grommets and whatnot right here in the back of the chassis, out of the way, but still accessible when you are working on your components. And then also we've got a special power block here that'll be a unique Antec design that you'll be able to run a cable output from the power supply to the power block and then run direct DC output to your hard drives and optical drives, again freeing you from clutter, making the inside cleaner, and of course every time you can do less clutter and cleaner lines, you're going to have better airflow and quieter overall performance. So that's the top view of the P1000. We think that it should really give our users the best of both worlds, just what they're looking for. The best in quiet computing, but also the best high performance as we've had in our gaming chassis.